BJP has taken a jibe at the Congress party and says that the Congress is indulging in Nafrat Jodo and not Bharat Jodo. Let's listen to what they have to say.
Once again, the Congress party is doing what it does best, that is, not Bharat Jodo but Nafrat Jodo. From George Ponnaiah to Jagdish Tytler, these are the poster boys of so-called Bharat Jodo because it is actually Nafrat Jodo. And Congress party ka haath has always been dangaiyon ke saath, narsanghar karne wale logon ke saath. The Gandhi family has rewarded him time and again, made him member of the Delhi working committee of the Congress party, then before the MCD elections as part of the election committee, and now he has been rewarded by making him part of the preparation committee of Bharat Jodo. This is the true face of the Congress party.
ऐसे लग रहा है कि ये कांग्रेस की भारत जोड़ो नहीं भारत तोड़ो यात्रा है। ऐसा लग रहा है कि इस यात्रा के पीछे कोई मंतव्य एक ये है कि कैसे देश में आगजनी की जाए। कांग्रेस जो निरंतर 1984 से लेकर अब तक लगातार सिखों के साथ बेइंसाफी करती रही, लेकिन बड़ा सवाल आज देश का राहुल गांधी से और सोनिया गांधी से ये है, क्या ऐसे कातलों को साथ लेकर भारत को जोड़ा जा सकता है या तोड़ा जा सकता है?
Sabyasachi, questions will also have to be now asked of the senior leadership of the Congress, and this includes Mr. Mallikarjun Kharge, who's the president of the party, and of course the likes of Rahul Gandhi and Sonia Gandhi as well, as to why Jagdish Tytler continues to enjoy such a privileged position within the Congress party. He was also recently in 2021 made the permanent invitee of the Delhi Congress and then of course elevated to the status of a star campaigner for the MCD polls as well. So the silence of the senior leadership is also being interpreted as endorsement.
Well, absolutely. See, these are the questions which the senior leadership of Congress have definitely need to answer, that why Jagdish Tytler have been enjoying such treatment from the Congress party, because time and again there has been a lot of voices which has been raised and also cases has been registered and serious allegations has been made against Jagdish Tytler. But it seems that the Congress leadership have no answer to it and they continue to promote Jagdish Tytler, because the Congress party in the Bharat Jodo Yatra, it seemed that they are going to promote Jagdish Tytler because he was present in the core committee meeting and also he will be part of the Bharat Jodo Yatra. That's what we are getting from our sources. So clearly the Congress party are in intention to support him, whereas the BJP has been attacking. They are saying that it is not Bharat Jodo Yatra, rather it is a Bharat Todo Yatra, and how can Jagdish Tytler, against whom serious charges has been leveled against him, can be part of this Bharat Jodo Yatra, which the Congress leadership need to answer.
Absolutely, and we'll of course have to wait and see if there's any official response forthcoming from the senior leadership within the Congress. And let me in fact go across to Bhavtosh as well on this particular matter. Bhavtosh, if one actually examines the status of the case against Mr. Tytler pertaining to the CBI investigation against him, on 3 previous occasions in the past, the CBI has tried to file closure reports in the case against him, but the CBI court, which is hearing this case, has restrained him from doing so. But I'll come to you, Bhavtosh, in just a minute. We're getting some more reactions from the BJP. Mr. R.P. Singh joins us for more on this. Mr. R.P. Singh, what do you have to say about the continued patronage that Mr. Tytler continues to enjoy in the Congress party? We'll come back to Mr. R.P. Singh. Let me go across to my colleague Bhavtosh as well. Bhavtosh, if you could just apprise our viewers of the status of the CBI case against Mr. Tytler pertaining to the 1984 killings.
Siddharth, the case that you are mentioning is the Lal Kuan violence case, in which a Sikh were in fact brutally murdered, and that case investigation was handed over to the Central Bureau of Investigation after Nanavati report was made public, and it was handed over to the government, and the CBI carried out the investigation, and then subsequently CBI said there is not enough evidence and asked for a closure report. In fact, filed a closure report before the relevant court in Karkarduma. But the court then went through the evidence, and there was a protest petition that was also filed. What the CBI had said is that they tried examining the witness even abroad, who had in fact settled abroad, and they said that there is not enough evidence against him. Having said that, there are various inquiry commissions that had said that there is prima facie evidence against Jagdish Tytler, which establishes his guilt.
Right.
As far
Let
as
me, in fact, take this across to Mr. Majid Memon of the NCP as well. Mr. Majid Memon, thank you for speaking to us. I'll just read a short excerpt from the Nanavati Commission, which says that relying upon all this material, the Commission considers it safe to record a finding that there's credible evidence against Mr. Jagdish Tytler to the effect that very probably he had a hand in organizing attacks on Sikhs. And yet the Congress party has decided to elevate him within the ranks of the Congress, made him part of the meetings pertaining to Bharat Jodo Yatra, and also gave him a privileged position with regards to campaigning for the MCD polls. What's the NCP's view on this entire matter? Mr. Memon?
Yes, I am no more NCP. Please correct yourself.
I'm sorry about that.
I am now with Trinamool Congress.
Okay? Right, I'm sorry about that, Mr. Memon. Yes, you're part of the TMC.
About
yes.
this Jagdish Tytler, let me tell you that 1984 is now almost 3 decades, 4 decades ago. And if he has committed any wrong in relation to those Sikh riots, then he can be prosecuted, punished by our due procedure established by law. Now, today, if he is wanting to participate in Bharat Jodo Yatra, or he makes any comment on that, to just go back 40 years and then find fault with him that he would not be, the Congress is to be made to suffer because of Jagdish Tytler joining Bharat Yatra. Bharat Jodo Yatra has been getting quite a good response, and there are many people. I was glad to know that even Kamala Hassan is joining that. Several activists have welcomed it. Why should somebody criticize about this Jagdish Tytler making any comment? Only because some half a century ago, practically, he was accused allegedly by Nanavati Commission for his participation in Sikh riots. I think this is not relevant today.
But how would you respond, Mr. Memon, to the fact that there's still a CBI case pending against him? The court has ordered the CBI not to file a closure report unless the investigation is taken to its logical conclusion. So while there is a cloud of suspicion over his involvement, do you believe that he should be enjoying a position of privilege within the party? That's the question, sir.
The answer to this is that pendency of a criminal accusation is no guilt. Remember the distinction between the two. Every person who is accused of some offense is presumably innocent in law. If you speak in terms of our legal procedure.
Okay.
So therefore, Jagdish Tytler may have been accused of certain charges, but they are yet to be established beyond reasonable doubt in the court of law.
Okay.
So unfortunately, our system.
Okay, thanks, Mr. Memon of the TMC, of course, explaining the party's position with respect to Jagdish Tytler and the Congress party. Let me go across to Mr. Rashid Alvi of the Congress for more on this. Mr. Alvi, why is it that the Congress party continues to elevate Mr. Tytler within its ranks and continues to give him a privileged position despite the serious accusations against him pertaining to alleged involvement in the 1984 killings of Sikhs?
Jagdish Tytler doesn't have any position in Congress party, but even if he has joined this Bharat Jodo Yatra, is there any case pending against him?
Yes, there is. There is, sir. There is a CBI case pending against him, and in 2015, the court had actually restrained the CBI from filing a closure report against him. So that case, as of this date, still remains open, sir.
No, still no court has passed any action, passed any order against him. Until and unless court decides, Jagdish Tytler is absolutely innocent.
And okay, Mr. Alvi, so are you trying to discredit the Nanavati Commission, which, for instance, said that the Commission considers it safe to record a finding that there is credible evidence against Mr. Tytler to the effect that very probably he had a hand in organizing attacks on Sikhs? This is what the Nanavati Commission said when its report came out. What do you have to say about this?
Have you gone through the Kapoor Commission against Savarkar?
The Jeevanlal Kapoor Commission of Inquiry, which, yes.
Savarkar is the leader of BJP. And
yes, so that's a question that needs to be asked to the BJP, sir. Similarly, I'm questioning the Congress on what the Nanavati Commission had to say about Mr. Tytler.
Hello?
Yes, Mr. Alvi, go ahead.
You are arguing as you are a BJP leader. And
not at all.
Not listening to me. You listen to me first.
Okay.
If any court will punish Jagdish Tytler, then Congress will take action, definitely. But may I ask you one thing? Who is the health minister of this country? So many criminal cases are pending in Bengal. Who is the minister of state of killed 4 farmers in Uttar Pradesh? And he has said himself, I am a something mafia woman. Everybody knows this. He still is Minister of State of Home Affairs. Why do you not raise these questions? Why do you not ask from government, from Bharatiya Janata Party?
So these questions will be asked of the BJP, and they have been asked of the BJP as well. But this is indulging in whataboutery, sir. But thank you for your response.